This is a very short video on the topic of innovation. It's really the starting point for our study of innovation. It sets up what innovation is, or what it's about, and it talks about the nature of innovation. But it's done only in 10 slides, as you can see. So it's a very brief talk. In fact, there are many videos on the topic of innovation on the course, and those are highly recommended. And by the time you've viewed all of them and made your own notes and done some research in the area, you should be fluent in what is meant by innovation. So let's start by introducing the topic and go across this very short video. We'll start by posing the question, what is innovation? Well, the famous writer on this subject that is widely quoted and mentioned is that of Joseph Schumpeter, who wrote back in the 1930s. Now, Schumpeter argued that innovation comes about through combinations made by an entrepreneur, and these combinations result in a new product. So the entrepreneur is combining perhaps materials, perhaps new materials, to form a new product, or is making an existing product in a different way through combining inputs, combining raw materials, altering the design perhaps as well, is going about making the product differently. And the reason the entrepreneur is doing this is because the entrepreneur perceives that there is a demand in the market for this new innovative product. So the entrepreneur is changing an existing product and bringing about a new version of it, which the entrepreneur believes will satisfy a particular niche in the market. So it could be new raw materials, or it could be a new design, it could be a new color scheme, it could be the way it's used. So whatever it is, there is a new product emerging, one which is different from the previous ones. Or it could be a new process. It could be that the company is making a particular product and it's doing it in a particular way, and it's been doing it like that for many years, say. And then the entrepreneur or the manager, whoever it is, spots a new way of doing it, a new way of making this product, and they, or he or she, then go about altering the production process, which may lead to cost savings or better quality of the product or safer production, whatever it is. But there is a new process. It's an innovation. It could be also the way we use a product is a new process. Perhaps we've been using a product in a particular way and suddenly we found a new use for it. So that would be an innovation as well. It could be opening a new market. So it's a type of economic innovation. The product is sold in a particular market at the moment, and the entrepreneur perceives that if a new market was opened up, then the company would sell more in that market. So it could be opening a new market, or it could be even in the same geographic market. It could be selling to different customers. That's a new market. Previously, the demographics for the product was aimed at, let's say, people over 40. But through modifications on the product, it now becomes attractive to people in their 20s. That's a new market, and that's an innovation. So the product has been changed to make it acceptable in that new market. It could be a new way of organizing the business. Instead of having deliveries on a frequent basis into the stores of deliveries of raw materials and components and so on, it may be the company moves to a JIT regime, whereas just ordering what it needs for the day. it's ordering for deliveries on the day and it uses them up straight away. Now that would be a new way of organizing the business. It could also be the case that the administrative processes of the business are altered, streamlined. It could be that a LAN, a local area network, is installed within the company to facilitate communications. That would be an innovation. It could be new sources of supply. It could be that the company has been buying its resources from a given set of sellers, but now it finds new sources of supply, perhaps in overseas, from overseas suppliers. It doesn't really matter in a sense where they are. It's the fact that they're new and they are supplying the raw materials or the supplies at a price which is competitive and of the requisite quality. So we have different types of innovation. We can see it, a new product, that would be an innovation. A new process, the way we go about making the product, that could be an innovation within the business. Opening a new market, that would be innovation. There would be changes in the company as a consequence of opening the new market. Perhaps extra production is required. A new way of organizing the business could be, as I said, the establishment of a local area network, which would greatly facilitate communications in the business. Obviously, it depends on the size of the business. And of course, new sources of supply, which could be from suppliers overseas, or it could be domestic, but wherever it comes from, there are new sources of supply, and that will lead to changes within the organization as well. So it could also involve the capacity to adapt quickly by adopting new innovations, new products, processes, strategies, organization, and so on. So if the business is able to respond quickly to changes, then it's an innovative business. It's a flexible and innovative business. If the management, there are entrepreneurial talents within the management, if that is the case, then the product itself will always be under review. The processes will be under review. And this means the business will be seen as innovative, as one that's leading the market, leading the design of the product, and forcing the competitors to keep up, to try and match what the company is doing. The company will be seen as an innovative business. So that's the type of innovation that we can imagine. It's brought about from the various reasons that we said there, and also the ability of the business to be flexible and to adapt quickly to changes in the market or changes in strategies from competitors or government policy. The company is flexible, it's innovative, it's able to change, it's able to modify itself, it's able to modify its product very fast, and it does so in order to maintain itself in the market. So that's all we're going to do. It's just a brief chat about what innovation is all about, just a quick look at it. As I said, there are many more videos on this which go much deeper into it. This one is just very superficial, just setting it up. So let's leave it at that and say thank you for watching.